Mitch. Good work.
All right, so here we are. Hello, guys. Welcome to another Planetaryashes Podcast, number 5. And I'm Mitch, also known as Colonel Phoenix from the Planetaryashes. We got 3 special guests with us today. We got Aaron.
Hello. How's things?
Good, thank you. So, what do you do, Aaron?
I run with a couple of other guys. Mostly, we also do like movies and TV shows, tech and pop culture stuff. We've recently started getting into the YouTube scene. So I've been posting a couple of YouTube videos, and yeah, that's pretty much what I'm about.
And we got 2 locals with us as well. We got Blake, also known as Mr. Stylen. How you going? Blake? Oh.
Hello.
So what do you do pretty much, Blake?
I run a YouTube channel called Forge Playlist, which has been running for 3 years now. Started off on Halo, but now branched out.
So what do you practically do for Forge Playlists, pretty much?
I do run-throughs and unprofessional reviews of games.
Pretty much. And also another local with us, we got Brendan Stewart.
Hello, I'm mainly known by Magpie on the YouTube scene. So if you're looking for me, you can find me there. It's the YouTube address /Magpie2541. I'm doing mainly reviews there of movies coming out, TV shows, and yeah.
Speaking of which, since you mentioned about movies, have anyone seen the new Transformers movie that came out yesterday?
Came out yesterday. Fuck, I have something to do tomorrow.
So I haven't seen the actual movie, but damn, I've seen that advertisement about 10,000 times.
You're not the only one here. I've seen that.
Oh, man.
Jeez.
And I hope that's not the only joke in the movie where he crashes the spaceship on top of a car or something and, sweetie, hand me my alien gun. Like, oh, God, I've literally heard that way more than I could ever want to.
Jeez, Louise, hearing
It's
that...
a Michael Bay movie. There's going to be more cliches. You can just feel it.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to be see the atrocity that's going to be the new Ninja Turtles movie, because
oh dear, oh no. Now that...
Did you see the trailer with Shredder in it? Looks like some kind of, speaking of Transformers, he looks like some kind of weird Transformer thing. Yeah,
I even heard the Transformers sound effects going on. I was like,
oh God.
That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I was like, oh God.
Yeah. But they now decided to do CGI for the sorry about that, for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're thinking about doing CGIs for it.
Yeah, they have. They've done that. So.
Oh God.
Animated turtles. GG.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on ya, Michael Bay. Good on ya. Speaking of which, I'm actually looking at the role cast for the new Teenagers Mutant Ninja Turtles. So we got Megan Fox, Will Arnett, Abby Elliott, William Fetcher, Johnny Knoxville.
Oh God.
Doing the voice of Leonardo.
Oh God.
Now, who will expect Johnny Knoxville, the person who does Jackass, to do a voice of Leonardo? Who will expect that?
Yeah.
If I had to cast him as anyone, it would have been Michelangelo, because God, what the heck?
Good God.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony Shabal. Doing the voice of Splinter. And who else? Let's have a look.
Whoopi Goldberg's going to be in it.
Oh yeah, Bernadette Thompson.
If Whoopi Goldberg's in it as April, I'm so going to watch it.
No, Megan Fox is April. That's what everyone's freaking out about.
Oh, never mind. I'm not going to watch it.
Who will watch it anyway?
And isn't the Arnett guy her supposed cameraman, even though from everything we've seen, she does her own stuff on a smartphone. It seems like an entire shambles of plot points and
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, there's been some weird stuff coming out of it. They even made a joke about the thing that they were going to be aliens originally, and that was like at the end of the most recent trailer was, are they aliens? No, that would be stupid. It's like,
I'm sorry. If there's aliens in there, I'm not gonna watch it. No way.
that was aliens originally. Like it was just going to be teenage Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Oh god,
So
it's ridiculous.
it's that dumb. I don't understand why they're thinking about making a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, even let alone if the last one. I don't know what happened to the last one. Did they actually like the last one that came out?
I don't think it did very well at the box office
Hmm.
from memory.
Thought so.
No, I think it was still too recent from the atrocity that was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
Yeah. Oh god, it's just a little random. Like when I saw the fourth one, it's just like, well, what do we like? The fourth one was a little random, I suppose. Not funny and not action packed.
It wasn't too bad. It was just too much. Not a lot was happening throughout it. It was just the plot meandered along a bit, and it wasn't really in continuity with anything. It wasn't in continuity with movies. It was kind of a reboot, and but it also there was some references to like other stuff that had happened previously. It was really weird. So yeah.
Yeah.
And it almost seemed like they were trying to go for that kind of age group somewhere in between kids and teenagers. Like it was almost like they were either being too broad or, oddly specific. So I think that also bit them in the butt there a bit.
It was most of the stuff I've seen, reviews I've seen of it. It's been put in the middle of the road. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. So, and I like the most nicest thing I can say about it is I didn't hate it. I kind of pulled my hair out when I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3. 2, not until I see that Vanilla Ice show up.
Oh god, dear Lord. Okay, apparently one of our friends got disconnected by some apparent reason, so
Snap.
poor him got.
Bye.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get back in. So So about your podcast that you started up last week, what is it all about?
Sorry, you dropped out there a little bit. What did you say about the podcasts we did last week?
Yeah, your podcast.
I have a podcast with the Gamery that we do with the site, but since joining the Boom Network, the Australian YouTube network, I've been liaising with a couple of different people, and one of them had a great idea to kind of do and he explained it to me, and it sounded awesome, but I think I'm still missing the gist of it. But from what I can understand, he wants it to be like a kind of all things internet and YouTube in Australia. So the idea is to, talk about the kind of the latest and greatest in what's happening on the net and in YouTube, especially from an Australian standpoint. And, also try and get just, a collaboration with different boomers, and hence why the working title is the Boomcast.
Oh. All right, you good there, Blake?
Sorry about that.
Hey, he's back.
Yes.
Surprise.
Yeah, some apparent reason he managed to DC about halfway through it. Now he's back now.
It's the forbidden words. You get kicked automatically.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so
I just said something.
yeah. So I'm actually going to be looking for new movies that will be like coming out, because I can't actually see what's will be coming out sooner or later. So Oxy Cinemas.
Did anyone see that the Tom Cruise and what's the name? Yeah, that's the one. Have any of you guys seen that?
No, not really. I haven't seen that,
Mm.
but I really want to see it though.
Yeah, it looks like a cool concept, but I just, Tom Cruise seems to be a little bit all over the place at the best of times. So I wonder how he would fit in that role. But yeah, it definitely looks like one to watch. Although I haven't seen it yet though. So
I'm kind of hesitant to see it because I'm not a big Tom Cruise fan. Like, I prefer a lot of his earlier work, but as you said, he's very much all over the place right now.
yeah,
I've seen the trailers and they seem interesting, but I'm just not 100% sure if I should go put down my money to see it because I got to be careful with the money at the moment. But yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I've seen it. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen The Fault in Our Stars? Anyway, has anyone seen that?
no.
I've heard plenty of teas about it.
Yeah, I think I have heard this. I think I have heard the story from one of my friends, and not gonna mention any names for it, but apparently she actually went off to see movies with a couple of her friends, and once they reach up to the ending, spoiler alert if anyone hasn't seen it, August had died, and everyone of her friend actually cried except for her. So pretty much, yeah, an upsetting story.
Well, I kind of saw that coming. It was like, yeah, in the trailers it's like, she's dying, okay. This is going to work, okay, fair enough.
So, any stories or news that happened throughout, like, Australia lately? Like, anything happened?
Tony Abbott's still alive.
No one shot him yet.
God.
If only.
If only. Tony Abbott's been cutting stuff lately. He's been cutting pretty much.
Yeah, let's punish the majority because of the minority. That's really smart.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
What he said before he became prime minister, he promised that he will banish the land seekers and promised to not cut bills. He actually done the total opposite of it. Has anyone got a strange feeling about that when someone did the total opposite of it?
Well, that's the thing. Like he always said that, he wouldn't bow down to the independents and the small guys, and now he's bent over a barrel by Clive Palmer. And also he said that he'd never introduce more taxes, and that's pretty much all he's done. So
yeah. So pretty much he's starting to roll backwards, and pretty much he will dug himself in a huge hole somewhere along the line.
But it's almost like they don't understand the political pressures that are on the party in power. So they just say whatever they want when they're not elected. And then once they get elected, they actually realize that, they have all these deals that they have to hold together and, just to make sure that the government doesn't completely turn to chaos. And yeah, it's like they don't see that coming before they say, I won't do this and I won't do that. And then they end up having to do it straight away anyway. So yeah, it's just...
So... Yeah,
they just seem like idiots.
That is true. They do seem like idiots when they do that. I have to agree.
Yeah.
But
I'll pull up the I've just pulled up the Google News, and apparently Australia's had its first gay marriage, but it's under British law, so because one of the citizens is British.
Even though there was that weekend where that was legal. It's like, gay marriage is now legal in Canberra 3 days later. Gay marriage is now banned in Canberra.
What? What? I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, they went full retard with the laws. I think like
Just
4
for a
people
change.
managed to get married within that time.
That deserves a face pump to the face. I'm sorry.
With a chair.
Oh God.
There's something spiky attached to it.
So somehow they decided to make gay marriage legal, but 3 days after they decided to, well, let's ban it. What?
Yeah.
No, because it was specifically for that state, and it took 3 days for the actual the government, like the national government, to find some loophole to be able to turn it around.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, they were overridden.
Yeah.
Has anyone seen State of Origin last week on Wednesday?
Oh God, don't even talk to me about it. Oh, yes, Christ.
I'm sorry.
What were you crying? Because
Sounds like a touchy subject.
It is. It really is. I'm upset.
Apparently New South Wales have finally won. Thank God for
After 150,000 chances at the touchline for the final 10 minutes.
Yeah, but have anyone heard of the interview that, like, during the game after they finished it, like one of the football players?
No, what did he say?
Hang on, I'm actually gonna go vamp. I think there's a YouTube video of it. Apparently he was boring his eyes out and had a very funny voice afterwards when he said that he finally won.
Okay.
So I better go find that and post it up.
I saw some weird things, like they were all the New South Wales guys were hugging each other. That's about all I saw.
Yay!
Yeah.
Thank you, Senior Chang.
We got any Arrow viewers in the
Yes, I love that show.
Is it because of his abs?
Have
Something like that.
you seen the second season yet?
No.
I've seen most of it.
Okay, have you gotten up to the episodes where Barry Allen shows up?
No.
Not that I can remember, no.
Okay, well, Barry Allen does show up towards the end of.
Hang on, sorry. He's the weedy guy, right? The dude from Star City.
From Central City, yeah.
Central City, that's fine.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes. No. Yeah, I have.
Well, one of my sources told me that the pilot for the new Flash TV show has been released, leaked online. And somehow, someone hacked into my computer and put it on my computer. I don't know how that happened.
Wink.
And somehow, while they were hacking it, it started playing, and I couldn't stop it.
No.
Okay. Anyway, and I've got to say it's quite good. And
Oh, nice.
it's got a great cast. Some familiar faces. One of the cops from Law and Order is on the show. Who else is there?
Is there any crossovers between Arrow?
Yeah, because Steve Amell makes a cameo appearance.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's very well put in there as well. I'm hoping down the line, Felicity Smoke gets a cameo on it because I love that woman.
Don't we all?
For
Don't
no
we?
particular reason.
Yep.
Whatsoever.
this might be also a good time to mention I went to Supernova and got to see quite a few members of the cast of our.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. How was Supernova?
Okay. Okay. The celebrities that were there, great. The volunteers were very polite, but this was the most misorganized thing ever. It was crazy. Because it's not just because of the Arrow people were there, but because Stan Lee was showing up in what is probably going to be one of his last chances. The last chance we're going to see him in Australia, but probably one of the last few cons that he's going to ever do, because he's approaching 100. So the Friday, the first day of the show, go in line to get all the tickets that I need to get all my photos taken, because that's what I want. And I'm standing there for most of the day and barely moving. I swear I must have moved like 3 meters overall in
the whole
6
day.
hours. 6 hours. Yeah, it was.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Sounds like my average Saturday.
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
this was crazy. Like, I was like, God damn it. And what's worse is someone pulled me out of line because they were going to put me in the, quote, express line to get my photo taken with John Barrowman before the day ended. So it was so stupid. There needed to be a separate desk for all the people who wanted to see Stan Lee.
Yeah.
There needed to be more people on doing the serving, so it was a little bit faster. Because especially on the first day, because the first day you want to get there, you want to get in, you want to get all your stuff for the week prepared, the weekend prepared, and this was just stupid. Like I was talking with people, and like, there's that.
Yeah.
That glacier's moving pretty fast, isn't it?
Oh, here's something. Could I actually tell you something that me and Frankie have talked about Supernova last week?
Yeah.
When I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Frankie, if you're listening to this, but apparently she said once I mentioned about the price total, about like to get an autograph with Stan Lee and also get a photograph with Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Like it was about $60 for it and $100 for it, and I think she said what will happen. I think she was thinking about getting her one of her boobs autographed for some apparent reason.
Nice.
So yeah, Frankie, if I'm a little bit off charts, please do correct me on this.
I don't think Stan would do that, but John Barrowman would probably do that.
Yeah.
John Barrowman was, like he said, he'll sign just about anything. So.
Yeah. Okay. So.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, I found a video of it, of State of Origin game number 2, the after-match interview, and just go to number 52 and listen to one of the guys' voices. It's pretty...
Oh, someone uploaded the whole game. Cool.
Yeah.
Entire game?
Yeah, but...
Well, they got to remember the only win they'll ever have.
Yeah, so...
Aha.
Yeah, so just skip over to 52 minutes and 22 seconds. I'll play it right here.
And just a second, Blue Laurie Daly to win a series as a player. Oof. It's been a long time. Oh, it's been a long time, man.
Yeah, so pretty much he had... So pretty much he had I don't know, I should clarify that as a testy pop if he had.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It's getting very emotional.
Very emotional, and plus a testy pop. Oh God, but
football players are still not yet men.
I agree with you on that one, Blake. I will agree with you. Tough and rough players, but still don't have the balls to say it. But yeah, like who watches football anyway? Who watches it?
Well, after the Dragons season this season, not me anymore.
I don't. I can't.
My Rabbitohs are doing quite well, so I'm happy about that. So if they get closer to the finals, I'll probably start watching again.
I don't watch it. It's just not good for me. I just pay attention and doing other stuff. Just, ugh, God. But on other notes, we still got some new games that will be coming out, this year.
How's everyone enjoying the Steam summer sale?
Oh, I don't know, Blake. You tell me.
Well, I've spent $300 so far.
Oh, nice. I was going to say my wallet's hurting a little bit, but it's not that bad.
You know what? You know how much I spend? None. Ugh.
34 games so far.
What was that?
34 games I've bought so far.
Jeez Louise.
Do you go for more of the flash sales or the actual, major daily sales?
Little from column A, little from column B.
Now, where have I heard that one before? I have heard that term before.
I think it's Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Simpsons. I see you trying to distract us, or are you turning signal, and it's like, a little from Calvin and Luke.
As a man who knows his TV shows.
Yes, I do.
Did you know there's a little competition going on Steam so far, Blake and Aaron?
Yeah, with the colours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Team Purple.
Team Pink. Oh God. The one color that I hate the most. You could have put me on purple. You could have put me on blue. You could have put me on green or red. But why put me on pink?
It's to show your masculine side.
I don't have that. I can't stand pink. Not for the life of me. Oh, jeez, Louise.
Red's smashing it though. Red's won twice out of 5 days.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Mm.
Purple with day 1, then red day 2, green day 3, pink day 4, and then red again day 5.
Oh, good God. Jeez Louise. Is that how it's going so far?
Yeah, my friend's on Team Red and he's loving it. Even though there's really no benefits of winning.
No, well, supposedly it's a big conspiracy that every team is going to win one of the couple of days or whatever throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, just
people seem to be really up in arms, but like you say, it doesn't actually do anything. So.
It's just basically like bragging rights, really, amongst your buddies.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh, my team just won.
Oh God.
Good job, my team won yesterday.
Yeah,
spend more money than you.
It sucks that people can't actually. Well, sorry, the team can't actually win twice in a row. Like one for today and another one for tomorrow. So just to make it even, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I will buy into the conspiracy that it's all just made up by Steam. It's like not legitimate.
Pretty much.
Yeah. You know what?
Surprise me.
I just seen the latest episode of The Wolf Among Us. So has anyone got a grab of it, of the storyline of it?
I've been looking at those games for a while. No, it's a game.
It's a game. Sadly, I don't play games.
Episodic game, pretty much.
Oh, like The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
It's one of the games
by the same guys.
Yeah.
Made it.
Shock and horror.
Pretty much the storyline have actually got the hold of me at the moment because it seems interesting that you're actually playing as a fairy tale creature in a normal city, and it keeps throwing in some curveballs to actually keep bringing you back in the story.
I've been watching someone else play it, and I've caught one the most recent episode of it. And it looks really interesting. I've actually thought about starting to play it and getting caught up. But I'm not really that much. I don't see myself committing to a game for that long.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. That's the reason why I haven't bought it yet. Is because I can barely stay with a TV show between seasons because they take so long. So the fact that I would buy a game and only be able to play it in small chunks and have to wait an indeterminate amount of time between the chunks, it would drive me mad. So like with The Walking Dead, I'll just wait for the whole thing to have come out and then I'll buy it.
Same with me. I will wait till...
That's why I play COD.
I'm
So
sorry.
you don't have to worry about things like storyline.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
since
Well,
you...
I'm a what they call a Whovian. I'm a Doctor Who fan, so I'm used to waiting an eternity between seasons. So, but it's I'm not willing to do that for like a game that's like not yet complete because I don't know like how it's going to turn out or if I'm going to enjoy it. And if I'm going to fork over that money, I better really enjoy the game.
Oh, did you guys know that Doctor Who actually made a game of it? A really, really piss poor one?
Which one?
Like every game from every TV series. and movie
I can't remember which one it is, but let's have a look. Doctor Who.
I'm still disappointed that they're still making Spider-Man games
The
and movies for that matter.
Well, the last movie was horrible. Not horrible, just really disappointing. And I should have known because those writers can't write their way out of a paper bag.
See, I haven't watched any of the the two new reboot ones because they destroyed it with the third one of the end, and the first two weren't amazing either. So
it's just DC's way of keeping up with Marvel.
So, hang on, what is it?
No, Spider-Man's Marvel, so
yeah,
I got that wrong.
And
It is?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
okay.
and
I'll set up now.
Fantastic Four, and there was a few of them that got sold off before Marvel was bought by Disney. And that's why they keep pumping out those Spider-Man movies, is so that the people who have the rights can actually make some money off it before they inevitably get bought by Disney.
Like Star Wars.
Well, that's why that's why the last the Amazing Spider-Man was rushed out so quickly. They had to start making one because, and it had to be out because they had to keep the rights to it, and that's the same deal. Why there is that 90s Fantastic Four movie out there that never got released. It's really bad.
Oh God.
Oh man, I should totally look that up.
Yeah, I think we all should.
It's on YouTube. I've seen it. I think I might have it somewhere, but it's really bad.
Okay, so how bad exactly?
Well, all I've heard is that it makes the one from the 2000s look amazing.
Well, you did say it was a Fantastic Four movie, so a comic book movie from the 90s. It pretty much tells us all we need to know right there.
Yeah, and the fact that it wasn't released.
Yeah, and it wasn't released, exactly, yeah.
So do we have any new events that's coming up throughout this year?
There's Oz Comic Con coming out, and William Shatner's going to be there.
Hey, Christmas is coming out December 25th.
Yeah.
We've got a EB Expo in October.
Going there, so definitely going there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good times.
Yeah, I remember the first time went into the EB Games Expo. What was it? 2012.
2013, like 12.
Yeah, he went into a Mario Kart competition. His very first one.
I don't want to go back there.
Sorry, man, but I had to bring it up.
I thought you were going to pick it up, and you just
decided to drop it. But yeah, he actually did very well on the very first round. He actually did very well on his very first round. Moved on to the next one, and somehow he went downhill on that part.
I was watching everyone else's screens.
Yeah.
Were you playing on the Wii remote, or were you allowed to use the control pad?
Unfortunately, the remote.
Oh, that's no wonder you stuffed up. Then.
I was going to say, you did well just to make it through the first round there.
Actually, no, he used the Wii remote and nunchuck, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought so. Same with me, apparently. I used the Wii remote and nunchuck. And when I reached up to the final round of it, the final race was on Basel Castle, the Wii version of it. And I was at the last stretch of the race of the final lap. I got hit by a volcano once. The person was right on my ass, and I was thinking, shit, need to move. Got hit on a volcano. Second time, still managed to be in front of him. Third time, he was about right on my wheels, and managed to get to the finish line. So I got actually pretty much lucky from there.
And how much was it? Like $1,000?
$1,000 for a love sack.
What?
I'm not kidding. It's actually from Lovesack.
Well, it's 20 seconds off winning $1,000 off Walshy.
Yeah, it's very comfortable and it's very, very big.
Nice.
A very big love sack, is it?
Yep. Don't say that wrong, please. I know you guys had something to do with
I love
that.
that silence just there. We're all like,
Yeah.
well, you just said that.
I had that one coming. Jeez. I knew I had that one coming along the line. God.
Good times.
So yeah, since you mentioned about it, we got some new confirmed exhibitors coming to the expo. So we got 2K Games, Activision, Astro, Bandai Namco, Bethesda, Electronic Arts, GameSpot, Logitech, Nintendo, PDP, Plantronics, PlayStation, TTE Sport, Total Breach, Ubisoft, Warner Brothers, and Xbox. So those are still the first lineup. So we don't know who else is going to be coming up sooner or later. So yeah.
On the topic of the Expo, apparently it was going to travel across Australia every year, but after they realised the huge success in Sydney, they decided to sit at home. The first one was up in the Gold Coast, and then the third one's going to be in Melbourne, but since Sydney was so successful, they decided screw it, let's stay.
Oh, really?
Really?
I know their offices are in Brisbane, and they had outgrown the convention centre there. I didn't know it was planned to travel. That's pretty crazy, actually.
Now that's something I did not know. Interesting.
Did you know?
Sorry to change the topic, guys, but I can't believe this. Less than an hour, just over an hour ago, there was a rumor that has made the news outlets that Tom Cruise is going to do a cameo in the new Star Wars movie. He's already denied it.
Oh,
Sweet Lord.
oh, good God.
Yeah, it's like, can we just stop making up stuff now?
Can we not bring in new characters to the franchise, please? Can we not do that?
Well, it's like the Half-Life 3 thing. Like every second month is like Half-Life 3 confirmed, Half-Life 3 confirmed.
Oh, when will that be made?
Apparently, according to one of my friends, one of the designers of it released a picture of Half-Life 3 and Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah, and supposedly the guys behind Counter-Strike Go, they went into the Valve offices and they've actually said that they saw some dev work from Portal 3.
Oh, yeah.
They have a thing with doing threes.
Yeah, well, they're kind of at that point with all of their games. I don't think they've really made a third version of anything.
Because they haven't.
There's no Star Wars Battlefield 3. There was going to be one at one stage, and there was some test footage released, so it looked really good.
I
Yeah.
think it's pretty ironic in the Valve logo that it goes VALV cubed.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. As in to say, we will never make a third iteration of anything.
Yeah. Have
Smart ass bastards.
Has anyone managed to get a hold of no, not Borderlands, Battlefield Hardline's beta?
Oh gosh, no. Real Battlefield.
Yeah, good God. He will play that. I know I won't play it because, hell, I don't mind the first two of Battlefield because it actually grabs me at the moment because of the story. Oh shit. Apparently Red have won twice in a row.
God damn it, Red.
Yeah, god damn. Never thought that. But
Because they go faster.
yeah, speaking of Portal, has anyone seen the what was it? The mod for Portal 2? What was it? There was, I can't remember what it was. It was supposed to be, I can't remember. Hang on. Let's have a look. Early access. Free to play. I better go vamp and go find that. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Has anyone used the new YouTube layer?
Oh God.
There's another one.
There's another one.
Yeah.
It's not as massive as change as before, but
It takes you It takes you 2 clicks to do something that it used to just take 1 click to do.
I feel your pain at the moment.
Yeah, because I can't just click up and go, oh, yeah, there's my video manager that I want to check out. Now it's like, what the heck? You gotta go into your custom studio. It's in order to do it. It's like, what the heck? It used to be just a thing that would just take you straight there.
yeah.
Yeah.
They really seem to be pushing this content creator thing as well, which I'm not sure I'm a fan of. I mean, it's got some cool stuff in it, but
I'm using some of the music. Like I used one of the music things for the intro for my podcast, The Confidential Fan Guild, and a couple other things for other stuff. But it's not like wow. Look at all the stuff you can do.
Yeah, it's just really bizarre at some points with it.
I know my friend uses some of the music for his intros as well. The superhero enthusiast, who is also on my confidential fangirl thing, and he's the one that told me about the leaked Flash pilot, which is nice of him. But
oh yeah, here we go. That's what I was looking for. The mod was Seeking with Time Machine. It was for Portal. I remember that rings a bell now. Sorry about that. Apparently it takes place after when you finished finished Portal 2 and you're like, you still think that you're out, but you're actually still in the place. Still have to solve puzzles and still try to have to figure your way out. But yeah.
Yeah, it sounds pretty cool. That was such a great game. I really should go back to it.
There's a bunch of games I would really like to go back to. But unfortunately, they can't do that. Some of them I do.
There's some games I would like to go back, and some games I regret to go back. I don't. Resident
Hello
Evil.
Kitty Island Adventure.
Sorry?
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
No. No. Resident Evil 6. Oh, good God. It took the fun away from me. It really did. Because you have, when you think you're done, when you completed 3 storylines of it for each character, you have an extra character that came along, and you're thinking, "Yay, I'm finally done." But hang on, you got one more, Ada Wong. Oh, great! I got one more story to finish. Thank you very much. Does that ever happen to you when you think you're almost finished with the game, but suddenly another one just decided to say, "Hey, you're not done"?
Yeah, I hate that when there's like a specific goal. Like a great one that sticks out in my mind is Darksiders 2. About halfway through the game, one of the main things is to get to this certain point, and as soon as you're just about to get there, they say, "Oh yeah, no, that's only the beginning," and it ends up being only like a third of the way through the game. It drove me nuts.
Oh.
I mean, I wasn't hating it because it's a good game, but it was still just annoying because I had put a heap of time into it, and then, yeah.
Well, what about you, Blake?
Which game?
Any game that said that you have to actually have something else to finish once you nearly done with it? Like any games really.
Well, unfortunately enough, I'm a simple gamer. I game on very small, straightforward games like COD and racing games and stuff like that, so I don't get out there very much, but I would probably say Jak and Daxter would be my most adventurous game where it took ages to just complete.
Yeah.
Yes, our old childhood memories, Jak and Daxter. What a good game.
And Ratchet and Clank as well. Like, why haven't they not released another one of those? They were actually good games.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I wish they did actually make some more Ratchet and Clank. I really do. And Jak and Daxter. They're really fun games. I think the last one that they managed to drop out was like stop in production was Jak and Daxter the Lost Frontier. It was they stopped. It really, yeah.
This is a game I played on the PS2, the Getaway. I didn't know this going all the way through, but I finished the story as one guy. But then you got to go and do the same story, but from a different guy's point of view. So it was a good thing I was enjoying the game, and I was kind of disappointed that it was finishing. But it was very hard game to finish. So, but that was really weird. So when I got the second one, I knew this was coming. Unfortunately, I'm just stuck, and I can't care enough about this one to finish it. It's just ridiculous. Like you're doing the stealth thing. You got to sneak around, but unfortunately, no matter what I do, I keep getting caught and keep getting blown away. So, yeah.
Is that the English one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah, it's a good game. Even the second one's good. It's just like I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong in this part that I'm supposed to be sneaking around. You know, it's like I'm like, how am I supposed to get past all these people? It's not.
Yeah.
YouTube walkthroughs.
Yeah.
That's always a good way to find out is YouTube videos, like YouTube walkthroughs to guide you along.
Yeah, I'm at a point now where I don't care, and it's.
But I think the Armory 2 was alright. It's pretty much you have to actually getting all the achievements was a bit of a pain in the ass because you had to finish one game being Optimus, and you had to play another one where you had to be Infamous. It drives me insane. I don't mind doing one time of the game and say, "Yep, that's it for today," and drop it and play a different game. But when it comes back of saying, "Hey, you need to collect all the achievements," I would go, "No, stuff it. I'm done. I don't want to do it again."
Yeah, I hate those multiple playthrough games. And anything that has an achievement locked to being in the leaderboard for multiplayer, it's a write-off. I don't even attempt it.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it was like, I don't know, middle of a leaderboard on one multiplayer match. I would not strive for it at all. They just drive me nuts.
Yeesh. It drives people insane to like get like on the leaderboard. It does. Well, I think I might wrap this up about like 10 minutes or so, and someone managed to DC again.
Heard you say wrap this up, and was just like, I'm out.
Yeah, so I might wrap this up about 5 to 10 minutes afterwards. Then that's about it. I'll try. Yep. Yeah. Blake, you need to stop DC, man.
Pardon?
You're DC, mate. You're disconnecting.
I have noticed. Believe me, I'm sitting here in awkward silence going, should I talk or...
Oh, good on you, Blake.
Good times.
Disconnected twice in one podcast. I think I should give him an award for that. But anyway.
Should start doing a scoreboard or something. Most DCs per podcast.
Yeah. So far, you're winning.
Yes! My mum would be so proud.
Yeah. But so anyway, who's got like any video schedule that will be happening like this month? Who's uploading videos this month?
I'll be uploading the next episode of the Confidential Fan Guild, which will be on TV shows we wish had not ended when they did, that we wish had continued. There's the next episode of the Aussie Canuck Podcast, which will be on the TV show and movie Housos.
Yeah.
That I do with the Superior Enthusiast. Is Canadian, and I'm of course Australian, so thus the Aussie Canuck Podcast. And there will probably be another CFG before the month's out, so stay tuned for that. Not 100. At the moment, it's going to be on continuity in TV. We're going to talk about TV, movies, and comic books on that as it relates to continuity, whether or not it actually ruins stories. So it'll be very interesting on that front, and probably a bunch of other stuff that I've got in the shoot that I just haven't had a chance to upload yet.
What about you, Aaron? Got any new videos that will be coming up this month or next month?
I try and post a couple of videos every week. I've been a little bit lacking this week. I'm actually trying to do some streams as well, live streams. So I will have those up on our Gamery Facebook page and all our social medias. But we'll definitely have the podcasts on YouTube. I will finish off this week's, which I've been reticent to put up. But next week will definitely be up on time, and I'll be doing more looking at videos and probably some Let's Plays as well.
What about you, Blake? Got any new ones coming out?
I got a Left 4 Dead 2 playthrough, going back through some old classics, and then going through the new Grid Autosport, which I'm currently playing right now.
Rightio. I think since next month it's like coming around my birthday, I'm gonna be dedicating that month as Retro Month, where I play retro games and like retro Let's Play, like Pac-Man World, Crash Bandicoot 2, CTR, all kinds of retro games. So pretty much somewhere from the 1960s and 1996 to 2000, I think, pretty much. So yeah,
nice.
Gonna be a interesting month for me to upload videos.
Cool.
Well, since we ran out of topics and ran out of time for tonight, I'd like to thank you guys for listening or watching the podcast, and I'd like to thank my 3 special guests with us today, Aaron, Blake, and Brendan.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go team.
This was fun.
Yeah.
Woo.
I'll make sure I put a link in description down below so you can actually have a look at these 3 YouTubers so you can subscribe and also like their videos. And
Oh, please do. I'm so close to 200 subs right now, so and I'm can't wait to reach it because I'm probably going to do something special for all my subscribers when I reach 200.
yeah.
So.
Nice.
And I'll make sure I'll put a link in the description down below of the topics that we have talked about today. So until then, guys, this is me, Colonel Phoenix, signing off for the Planetaryashes Podcast. And I'll see you next week for another podcast with 3 or 5 more special guests with us today. Next week.
Ah.
All right. See you next time, guys.
Doodles.